Why don't we start with Andrew Puzder and this latest move that they're asking his name be removed as the Secretary for Labor nominee. What do you think of all that?
Well, he's got kind of three strikes against him. First of all, there were some of his positions on labor law, on overtime, on minimum wage, on automation, a lot of those very controversial. So on policy, he had some issues. Then it turned out, and this has been a big problem for a lot of presidents with their cabinet nominees, that he had household help, and the person was in the country illegally, and he didn't know that. We found out about that. And then there's also have been explosive allegations, later recanted, of domestic abuse and his divorce from his wife. You put those three things together, and that's an awful lot of headwinds. And you're now seeing, remember, you can only lose 2 Republicans in the Senate because they only have 52 votes. Then you can have, as they did with Betsy DeVos, you can have the Vice President, Mike Pence, break the tie. But if you get more than 2, then the nomination goes down, and rather than have it come to the floor and have a vote, there's talk about having Puzder, either him step down or the president pull his nomination. I would say if that were to happen, and again, if, in a week, to lose Flynn and Puzder, it'd be a pretty tough week for the new president.
It would, without question. Do you have any idea if there's somebody else waiting in the wings? I mean, obviously there were other people at the time when they were vetting names. They must have a number 2. Do we have any idea who that is?
I don't. No. Yeah. I mean, this is all just being reported. I hadn't even realized until John's report we were at this stage.
Yeah. No, it just broke.
You know, I'm sure they have people to consider, and particularly this wouldn't be a surprise were it to happen, just in the sense that the momentum has been building against Puzder for some period of time. But we need to make the point that Donald Trump has not pulled the nomination at this point.